Okay, good afternoon, folks. It is the 13th of June 2010. I'm just going to do a quick run through this pound US dollar for the week ahead and what we saw last week. It's basically been pretty mixed, this pair, for a wee while now. We're actually going to cancel out the sell setup that was on the go. Unless we get back below the close here, which is 1.4524. So we got to drop another 24, 25 points at the open this week to keep that count intact. As you know, I'm hoping that we're going to move lower from here. I was hoping we'd actually make a 9 count and hit the TDST support, and that's where I would take profits on the sell up here, and then take a buy and then look to ultimately sell later on. But at the moment, bit of a mixed week. You can see it's a couple of funny kind of candles we just had here, sort of rangy consolidation type candles. You can see it here on the daily chart. We've been kind of up and down, big swings. And then again we remove the key level. Well, it's obviously turned out not so key, the 4679 level on Thursday, and then just wiped all that out again on the Friday. But we can actually see this. We'll have a look at this here. Steve actually took this signal, which was very well spotted. I've been going on about this monthly level that was removed to the close, the 1.4752. We had a go at it, not the previous week, but the week before. Obviously, there was no sort of signals up around that area, or in fact, I think there was actually a 5 minute. Let me go back quickly. Yeah, there was up here. There was a 5 minute signal here. You can see the TDST support. Obviously, I need to add in more bars here to get the full counts. But there was a good 5 minute signal there. We had a good failure there, and then we've obviously come back up to test that level again. And you can see here, if I start on the 4 hour, we made a TDF buy setup. We had a high there of 1.4757, so we went 5 pips above it and posted a big bearish outside bar on the 4 hour chart. Just before that, we had a big bearish outside bar on the hourly chart, when we made that high to break the 1.4752, and there was even a signal just before it on the 30 minute as well. And you can see we made the 9 count and then the failure. So you can see there was sort of four signals there, all happening at the same time. And there was nothing on the 15 minute and nothing on the 5, as you can see there. But that's sort of the ideal DeMark scenario there. You'd be looking at the 4 hour and you'd be thinking, okay, we've made the 9 count, we're just waiting on a TDF bar. You'd be looking at the hourly saying the same thing, we're waiting on the thrust bar to make the TDF. And you'd be looking at the 30 minute, you'd be like, okay, we've made a 9 count on the 30 minute now, we're waiting on a thrust bar. So I mean, this market was just ready to collapse basically at this monthly resistance level again. So that's sort of ideal stuff there. And well done to Steve for catching that. He got in on the hourly thrust, and he says he even got in on the retracement as well. So you know, really good move to catch. Sort of first target down there, TDST support must have been at least 100 pips anyway, and then you know, you would still be in the trade with whatever else you took on that one. So basically, looking at that, we have obviously, so we failed there twice now. So I'd imagine another attempt at that level, we may go through it. But like I say, looking at this on the weekly chart, I'm still hoping we're going to get down to that 1.3844 level and have a bounce from there. But I mean, yeah, I mean, on this daily chart, we've tested that 1.4508 level, so removal of that level would then bring the bears back into play, I would say. But where we're sitting at the moment, it still remains sort of mixed, I would say. No one really has the upper hand on the sort of next couple of days sort of outlook. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't really be looking to do anything here at the start of the week. Let's just wait and see how we do and see if we can actually bring this count back into play by going below the 1.4524 on Sunday night. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Okay, cheers.